Well, I think we should probably talk about the market this year because it's not looking promising. I'll tell you that much right now. Pretty much every day at this point, the market is just dropping, and this is a lot like last year, actually, which is happening a little bit earlier. And I actually think that the market will actually do okay over the course of this week. I do think so, but we do need to talk about why the market just keeps crashing, right? And why do EA not care about the market? Like, what does that exactly mean? Well, right now, promo packs just keep coming out, right? We got 50K packs already. The game has been out for 1 day. We have this high tradable packs already. We have 175K pack for 2,000 FIFA points. It gives you 30 rare gold players, one above 85. The game has been out for 1 day. 45K packs tradable as well. 25K packs tradable also, of course. So obviously this is going to flood the market with a ton of supply, right? Looking at this stuff, you know, if you haven't been on the market in a day or two, you're probably going to be like, wow, the market did really die. You know, Messi's 190. He was 270 2 days ago. 270K, and Messi's down to 190. One of the most hyped up players probably in this game. You know, every single card here is down. Every card you're going to see is down in price. Even the cards like Haaland, who are like past that mid-meta tier, Neymar too, all of them the same or just down in price already. And if we look back to last year, if you remember kind of like what the market looked like last year, we're gonna go and look at World Cup Captivia from last year. This is kind of like an example of what the market looked like last year, and this is to me what I thought EA were gonna not try and do, and this is what it looks like probably is going to happen this year again. Last year, this was in like November, right? But now this is, I think, gonna happen sooner this year, but this is like the long-term outlook for the market we'll talk about right now. Remember Captivia came out like 200,000 coins, right? Went up a lot out of packs, one of the biggest risers out of packs, but then came back down again. But then once we got to this point, the power curve just didn't move. It just never moved. He became the best left back in the game for months on end. Literally, we are talking months. He was the best left back in the game from December till pretty much April. You could say he was probably the best left back in the game, and his price stayed the same throughout, which is something you just never see for that long, and only went up, right? He was up to like 800K at his peak. I was thinking the reason behind this was that they, you know, moved the power curve too quickly last year. They realized that, you know, was a mistake. They wanted to keep the market high, and therefore a lot of promos that came out just didn't have the most insane meta cards because they wanted to keep that market high because they realized it was moving too quickly. Fast forward to this year, I thought they were going to care a lot more about the market this year, you know, looking at like the trends that we had last year. I thought we'd see gold cards be a little bit higher for longer. I don't think we're going to anymore. I think that this is a genuine strategy now, maybe from EA, where players buy FIFA points at the start of the game. They kind of get a decent amount of coins, right? Now, you know, you're into a big team. You end up losing a bunch of coins. Yes, you don't really lose buying power, but you know, your brain's not going to tell you that. You're going to say, oh my God, I lost coins. I want more. I'm going to go spend more money. I do wonder if they don't mind the market just dying off rip or going down a lot, then you lose a bunch of coins, and then the market actually stays somewhat steady for like the majority of the FIFA cycle. Honestly, like the next 3-4 months, once we get like past Black Friday, the market stays really steady and really high for those promo cards that are out at the time, not these gold cards, right? These gold cards are, you know, chopped liver at that point, right? So to me, if I had to guess a long-term outlook for the market, I think that gold cards are going to rise over the course of this week for weekly demand, but they are going to fall so quickly this year. I don't know why it looks like that's going to happen. Looks like EA just don't care. They don't care about gold cards. They want you to move on to the next promo cards. There's a reason that these promo cards look insane. You know, Diaz, huge upgrade. Saka is 910,000 coins, and he hasn't even had any upgrades yet. He can get a +2 inform upgrade, not just a +2 overall, by the way. And he's got +5 pace, 4 shooting, 4 passing, 4 dribbling. Like, there's a reason these promo cards are this nuts. They're going to try and move the power curve quickly, get rid of the gold cards, kind of like they did last year. And I think it's going to be the same thing, if not even worse this year. Because guess what? These expire in 10 hours. You know, you only get 2, but the fact that they exist, you know, you get 8 prime gold players packs and 12 premium gold players packs. With the game just coming out, people are going to open these, right? They expire in 10 hours, which is content time tomorrow or today when you're seeing this video. And we're going to get more of them, I'm sure. So we're going to get daily promo packs already to this level. It's terrible. Every day these come out, every single day. Even if we have crazy weekend league demand, it's going to affect prices in a negative way. So to me, this is clearly like part of the plan. They get to make their money now. They get to have people lose a bunch of coins that therefore they're going to want to spend more money to make those coins back. And then they get the benefit later in the year of keeping the market high. So I think it's just a win-win-win for EA in these situations, apart from just the customer satisfaction, which let's be honest, they don't care about. They have all of us by the balls. But yeah, it's something that I thought maybe we wouldn't see this year because EA would try and, you know, change their ways possibly. I thought they made a mistake possibly last year. That was not the case. So if you want to look at things that I actually think if we get promo packs like today again, say we get 2 or 50K packs, I actually think it's like possibly a decent time to buy cards in terms of the higher rated cards. I'm talking like Karim Benzema is not bad to buy. Alex Morgan will not be bad. There's going to be weekend league demand. There's going to be, and there will be a floor for this market where you will be able to make coins, and probably quite a bit of coins, honestly. The question is, can you find that time? I think that, you know, if promo packs come out today again, I think it's not a bad time, and then sell of the weekend. But right now, what you need to do, and we need to like take note of, is if you have gold cards in your club at any point at all, right? If you ever Rafael Leao is 144k, you need to be aware that in 24 hours, this card can drop by 30, 40k in price. It's not out of the realm of possibility at all. Like, you just need to be aware of this holding on the gold cards. Now, how do you be safe in this market? What's the safest way to hold on to your coins and not lose them when the market drops? And it's dropping seemingly every day at this point. Really, what you do is just buy out of pack special cards. When these cards go out of packs, go and, use Openda in your team or some shit like that. Now, these ones are live, so it's a little bit different, but, say this was a normal promo team. Out of pack specials will be the safest buys all year. Out of pack specials, heroes, icons, those three are always going to be the safest options to buy. And the nice thing is there will be a point this year where the market will probably reach a floor, and if they want to keep that market high for the majority of the year like they did this year or this past FIFA, there's gonna be a great time to buy and make coins. We just need to talk about that on the channel when the time comes. But the problem that sucks right now is obviously everyone's probably losing coins right now. I think if you want to buy your weekend league team, like, I'll be honest, it's probably going to be today or tomorrow whenever the market reaches a low point, maybe after squad battles rewards. But I think that I wouldn't be shocked if when Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday comes around, you think weekend league demand's gonna come, and it does come. The weekend league demand will be there. That's undoubtedly going to be there. But we see promo packs every day or something like that. SBC comes out. There's so many things going to happen for the market to drop, and it seems like EA just honestly want that to happen this year. Like an 84 Informed Talisca, right? Like, that's just such a safe buy. I'm just talking like, that card's not going to be insane, but a lot of these out of pack specials, these cards are in packs. So what I'm saying is, like, when they go out of packs, these are just such safer buys compared to all the other stuff that you can buy. That's kind of what you want to buy if you want to stay safe, And once again, average squad battles rewards, trading right now and making coins is going to be so valuable because, the cards or the coins are becoming, they have higher buying power than they did just like a few days ago, right? Chemistry styles are going to be the move for trading. I'm telling you right now. Shadows right now are going for 4, 5. So you can tell right now when there's no real supply of them, they're already rising and there's no weekend league demand at all right now. The second supply for these drops, you got to buy some shadows, hunters, engines, anchors, and hawks, I believe. And also, if you're investing in anything right now, like literally, if you're just trying to flip cards or do whatever, be my guest. Flipping cards still does work, but what you need to do is if you're trying to flip a card overnight, if you're trying to flip a Rafael Leao overnight, right, and he's going for, 140 right now or so, and say you bought him, before you went to bed, you bought him for 127. You sell him and make those coins, right? It's not money, but say you bought him for 137 and he's not really up and you've been holding on to him for a day or two, get out. I'm not gonna lie, if you're making a 2K loss, you can just hold gold cards for as little time as you can right now. So if you're trying to practice trading and, trying to learn some fluctuations of the market, just make sure you sell those gold cards after holding on to them for only like a day or two. The market's not going to do well. Honestly, like you've got like this week to me where you can see some weekly demand. And if we don't see any packs, it might do well. Yeah, MYK Chazzy here. This is a year you have to stay untradeable. I don't think you have to stay untradeable, but he's on the right track. This market's going to take hit after hit. EA's aim is not to have anyone have any golds in their team. Get out while you can. How am I supposed to stay liquid? I can't be using a gold common team now, can I? The way that you can do this is, like I said, going out of pack specials, buying higher rated cards that are cheaper. Alex Morgan, Kareem Benzema, these are way better buys than your 84 Diaby. I know they might not be as good, but like that's kind of the way you can avoid this right now. Chouameni's 5.9. Like, get Chouameni in your team. He's a sick DM for 5.9k. There's things like that you can do. Yeah, so I want to make this video to help you guys out as much as you can. If you're wondering why the market's dying, if what the long-term outlook is, it's just my opinion, of course. But I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you for the support recently. I love all of these. Thanks for the soon. Peace.